Hello YouTube, this video is the installation of the MAXXAIR fan. It's the same application whether you're doing the MAXXAIR or if you're doing the Fantastic fan, but we're gonna go through the step-by-step process of how we put it in, so join along while we put this together. I gotta say, getting an ambulance to convert is pretty cool, but there are some downsides versus buying an empty canvas cargo van, which is things like this, where I cut the hole to start installing the fan layer, and this cable that they have running through here, there's not enough slack to move it out of the way this way or this way, and at this point the only option is to cut them and try to extend them, and I have no idea. Things like this, every time I think a project is going to be quick and easy, I'll run into something like this and it adds another couple hours to the entire project. So as of right now, I've got a 14 by 14 inch hole cut into the headliner, and I took my measurements from the inside, and I'm getting ready to punch a hole through the ceiling, and then once that's done, I'm going to go to the top, measure again, and then go ahead and cut out the aluminum so we can drop our fan into it. So I do not have a workshop. I'm actually here at the park doing my work from here today, and I'm using solar energy. So I got my jigsaw plugged in right here, and because of the insulation and the headliner is set up this way, there's not really enough room to get my jigsaw through there. So I'm gonna cut out a circle right there just so I can pass my jigsaw through that, and then from there I'll take new measurements, and from the top down I'll be able to cut that square out and get our fan dropped in. I didn't charge my drill. Alright, now that we have a giant hole in the roof, it's time for cleanup. Alright, now that we have a hole in the roof, we outlined the frame of the vent with butyl tape, and then we're going to go around it one more time with some adhesive sealant. There's some by 3M that you can get. I got a different version. And I'm going to run a bead of that all the way around the edge here. Need to make sure that the metal tabs are on the sides. Alright, so I have the flange on, and it was a lot more work than I thought. One of my friends told me that she did it and it was the easiest thing in her build. You know who you are. And in my case it wasn't, so I broke a couple of these screws off. I got out the ones I could and replaced them. This one's broken off to the point where I can't even grab it, so I'm just going to fill it with sealant, and we're going to do this around the edges. So what I did is I opened up this cover here and I ran the wiring from this, which by the way, the white wire is the hot wire, the black wire is the ground, and I ran it under, all the way through, down, behind the stove. It's kind of hard to see, but behind there. So the wire is going to come out of this hole right here in the bulkhead, and then it goes to this fuse box for the fan, straight to the fuse, and then the ground wire goes straight to the ground on the battery. Alright, so this knob here is going to open. See more light coming in. If you turn it to the right, it closes it. And then this button's here. We're going to control the speed. Bring it down. This one is going to reverse the direction of the fan. This is going to set your thermostat to 78 degrees to automatically come on when it gets too hot. And I have it right now pulling air out of the van, and I have the window open, so it's pulling air through here and out the top. Thank you guys so much for sticking around for the video. If that was helpful at all, I ask please subscribe to the channel. It really does help out myself and Bailey for us to go out and travel and continue making these videos. I'll be making more. If you go onto my channel right now, there should be several others to help you with your build. So again, thank you so much, and looking forward to having you guys on the journey.